Welcome to Maintaining a Balance video 11. In this dot point, we're going to be looking closely at the mammalian and fish kidney. Our main objective of these dot points is to identify the role of our kidney, and then in class we'll perform a first-hand investigation to identify the structures and different regions in the mammalian kidney. If we talk about a fish kidney has a really important role to play in regulating water and salt concentrations within the fish. In fish, the type of nitrogenous waste that is excreted is as ammonia. This adjustment of water and mineral ions in the fish occurs across the gills. The process of osmoregulation differs in fish depending on the environment in which the fish lives. So in example A, we have a freshwater fish. So the water that they're swimming in is low in salt and iron concentration. So therefore, there is a higher salt concentration within the fish. That causes water to move into the fish via osmosis, and which means that the fish rarely has to drink any water. But what actually does happen is the salts that are inside the body actually move out via diffusion, and that's because of that difference in concentration. So the fish has to produce a large amount of dilute urine. So there's not as much ammonia in their body, but they do need to excrete the large amount of water that has moved into the fish because it's in that freshwater environment. If we look at example B, we're talking about a marine fish. So that's a fish that's swimming in salt water. Because there is more salt in the water that it's swimming in than to the fish, it means that water is going to leave the fish's body, which means that the fish does actually have to drink to make sure that it's keeping the right level of water and salts within the body. Because of this, the fish wants to conserve water, so they produce small amounts of urine that are highly concentrated, so completely different to the freshwater fish. If we think about the mammalian kidney, we're talking about, again, regulating salt and water concentrations, but in mammals, we excrete urea. And that's because it's less toxic for us, and we have enough energy. It does take more energy to produce urea, but we're able to do that because of the type of organisms that we are. This urine that we do produce usually comes from excess amino acids, which are produced from the metabolism of proteins. We can't actually store amino acids in our body, so the liver deaminates the amino acids, which means it removes an amino group. Then that substance is transported to the kidney for excretion. Here we have a picture of the mammalian kidney. So we know that they're a bean-shaped structure. They're quite compact. We know that urine leaves through the ureter, and the urine that is produced is stored in the bladder until that needs to occur. We can see that there's quite a few different structures. So we've got the cortex, the medulla, and then we've got the renal arteries and veins. So they're a direct artery and vein that come from the kidneys and to and from the kidneys. So that cortex and medulla region both have a special role to play with the function of the kidneys. So we can see in the bottom picture that the cortex is where the glomerulus are located, and we're going to learn about those in a few of the upcoming videos. Thanks for watching video 11. It's quite a short one. Remember to come to class so you can do the practical, and stay tuned for video 12.